Welcome to the DCube setup walkthrough. So the DCube setup is how a customer goes into their pension and requests their drawdown payment. So you could call it a drawdown withdrawal process. What we've done is bring the whole process online, and I'm going to walk you through that today. The customer starts by requesting drawdown. They're greeted by a summary detailing their pensions and the asset breakdown, and told about the process they'll go through. So they'll go through a wake-up pack, risk warnings, benefit application form, investment strategy, full illustration, and summary and confirmation. So all the steps that you need to go through to fulfill the regulatory obligation. We're filtering out here if anyone's got any primary protections in there. We also then triage whether it's their first crystallization event or further. And then we're asking them in very simple, common language what they want to do today. Do you want to take cash? Do you want to take cash and a regular income, or just set up a regular income? So I'll do the more complicated version today. They start off by going through their wake-up pack. This is personalised to them. And then throughout, we're asking them to tick that they've accepted the conditions. We've even added in additional validation to see if people are going through the form too quickly and not reading it. And there's 4 sections for this. So this is their personalised summary, direct pensions-wise, their static risk warnings, and then finally directed to their money advice service booklet. We then take them through the risk warnings. For each risk warnings, they get the simple question, a whole range of additional information they can ask, and then the options to choose yes, no, or unsure. And there are 16 of these risk warnings, but we can tailor this to any provider's preferential question set. The customer's then asked about what cash they want to take to start with. They're told what they've got, and then for the customer, they just tell you how much cash they want to take. We don't use the words UF plus or PCLS at this point. They just say, I want, in this case, 56,000, which is 50% of their pot, and then we break down what that means for them in tax. So they're taking, obviously, in our terms, some PCLS and some income, and then they're moving on to the income stage. And then it can telling us when they want to take it, monthly, how much they want to take. And we do a calculation here to tell them how much that will last. And then a full tax breakdown. And finally, we summarise their options, what they've gone for. We take them through the payment details. And in the background, this is when we're doing AML checks, as well as bank validation checks. And then we're adding in the investment pathways journey. So starting with the mandatory information, do you want to use pathways or continue with selected investments? We're taking them through the mandatory investment pathways journey then, so playing back the 4 options that you have to give. So let's say they want to go through no plans to touch money in the next 5 years. They can select that pathway, learn more, and also we can attach the fact sheets there if needed. So the customer selecting a pathway, and then that information will be fed into the full drawdown illustration, which will attach as a PDF, but also provide a detailed summary of all the different parts of the illustration. If the customer's happy, they come onto their final confirmation screen. This summarises everything they've done, allows them to view all the documents that have been shown as well, see all the risk warnings, payment details. They can download a full summary of what they've done, and also that PDF can be attached to their member view if you like. And finally, we ask them to do an e-signature to confirm they're happy with proceeding with the withdrawal. And that's through. That's a quick run through. Again, always happy to sit down in detail and talk people through, but we're finding this is a really easy and, importantly, online way of processing drawdown. Thank you.